This is Michael O'Connell, the Vice President of Sales in the Americas for Trust, and we're joined today by Michael McCartan, Managing Director for EMEA for Duetto Research, one of our revenue management partners. Michael, could you tell us a little bit about what Duetto does as a business?
Yeah, hi Michael. Duetto is a revenue strategy company. We've been in existence for 3 years now, and we've changed the game in regards to revenue management. We basically, our mission is to put more revenue into the hotels, increase the hotel's bottom line, and we do that through a concept called open pricing. Open pricing essentially breaks the linkages, the traditional linkages or traditional way that hotels manage their revenue by breaking the linkages between their bar rates and their other rate codes, and allows the hotel to yield those rate codes independently based on the demand on the particular products that they're trying to sell. And ultimately what that means for a hotel is more ADR on busy days and greater occupancy on the shoulder days, the less busy days.
So Michael, within a hotel or hotel company, who is a user of Duetto's services?
Essentially, it's the principal user would be the Director of Revenue Management. But a key principle of Duetto is that we believe that revenue management is essentially a marketing function. And the way that the platform is designed is to give all stakeholders in the hotel insight into what's happening in their business. So the dashboard is designed based on user profiles and will give different views of the same data based on who you are in a hotel. So Duetto should be used by the general manager, the sales department, the marketing department, as well as the revenue manager, because we believe collaboration between those partners generates more revenue for the hotels.
Understood, excellent. And within the Trust platform, we've been partnering for a while now. Trust obviously is a provider of revenue transaction services, but what does revenue management do to enhance the type of services that Trust offers?
Yeah, so one of the benefits of Duetto being a new company is that we've been able to architect a solution that breaks the rules, as I mentioned beforehand. Some of the traditional revenue management systems out there have been constrained in what they can do. Technology's moved on to a point where some of the principles that Duetto use and apply in their software weren't available 15 years ago when those legacy systems were developed. But because of those improvements in technology, we are now able to do things for revenue managers that weren't possible previously. And ultimately, as I said, the concept of open pricing means that a revenue manager is able to yield rates independently and drive revenue, incremental revenue on those rate codes based on the demand of those particular rates. So for example, and it applies equally to room types as well. So for example, a twin room might have more demand than a double room, and that means that the revenue manager can actually yield up the price of the twin room without automatically increasing the price for the double room. And so for Trust and its customers, ultimately means better revenues, better bottom line, and greater occupancies for them.
So as a technology leader, as a thought leader in the revenue management space, in terms of the technology and the integration, does Duetto have a different model that they go to market with than a traditional revenue management company might?
Absolutely. Because of the technology advances, some of these concepts that we're applying would not be possible in the legacy systems without sort of major re-architecture of those systems. So Duetto has the advantage of having understood and tested a concept in the marketplace, proven the results of that, and then developed technology to support those to support those enhancements. And we feel that we're changing the game. The way that a revenue manager will manage their hotels moving forward is going to be very different to what they've done for the last 15 years.
Very good, very good. So what do you see in terms of prospects for the partnership between Trust and our tech group as well as Duetto going to market in the near future?
Well, the Trust customer base represents a great opportunity for Duetto because our key markets are those large regional groups, which are the sweet spot for Trust as well. We're looking for hotels with 10 to 100 hotels in the group, typically with large hotels. More than 100 rooms per hotel. And the reason for that is the more inventory, the more yieldable inventory a hotel has, the better the results for the hotel through the Duetto system.
Understood. Excellent. Thank you very much, Michael.
All right.